guys, my name is Rasha and welcome to my channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss a thing. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I wrote on my story and said, hey guys, ask me anything, and these are the questions that I got and we're going to be answering them. So they could be about social media, they could be about my personal life. It really doesn't matter. I just said ask me anything. So we'll get right on into it. Just to give a little context, my name is Rasha. I am a social media coach for small content creators. I'm all things small content creators. I believe that no matter your follower account, you should be getting paid, and on YouTube I teach basic Instagram tips to help you achieve that. So let's get right on into the questions now that you have a little bit of background about me. If you see me looking down or whatever, I have my computer with the questions on them. So the first question is, how did you start creating content? I kind of just fell into it. I've always really loved social media. I've always admired people who are creating content or whatever, and I was just like, oh, I wish I could do it. I wish I could do it. And then one day I was just like, you can? So I just started creating. My first actual me creating real content, it was me making my YouTube channel, I America. It's still up. I'll link it in the cards above actually. When I was in college, people be like, oh, Erica, you have the personality for YouTube because I'm goofy, I don't care, I say whatever comes to my mind. And so they're like, you got the personality for YouTube, you should do it. And so I just started making YouTube videos, and then when I started taking content seriously is when I realized you can get paid a lot for this. You can get paid a lot. And I started doing the research and things, and when I went to get my master's, I was taking different marketing classes, like hospitality marketing and different things like that. And it was just you know what? There's a segment that's missing. And so that's how I got into creating content. So the next question is, I can't believe he said this. Why don't you date short men? And first of all, you in my business. Don't do that. It's not that I don't. It's just I like what I like. I'm 6 feet, baby. It's a lot. It's a lot. She's giving Amazon. She's giving Gazelle. She's giving Twin Towers. She's giving everything. And what I can't be is giving linking logs. But if the right short guy came along, maybe. Dang, not that he's short, maybe. I'm screaming. Next question. How long does it take you to make one YouTube video? Well, to actually film it, it probably takes me about, on average, I film 12 minutes of footage, but that 12 minutes probably takes about 20 to 30 minutes to film because I've started this new thing where it's I record a section, stop, record a section, stop. I want to make sure that I'm going over my outline or whatever. So that's about a 20-minute thing. And then, also though, I have to set up my lights, my tripod or whatever my outline's on, which is usually my iPad. So that a whole 20-minute process of its own. And then I would say, really, it's not the recording the videos, it's the editing the videos that takes forever. It takes me so long to edit a video, and my videos are always less than 8 minutes, so I don't understand what be happening. Once I'm starting to make those big content creator bucks, the first thing that I am going to outsource is my video editing because it takes me so long. I would make so many more videos if I was able to just record and send them off and they come back already edited, especially because I be wanting my videos to look nice, but I just haven't quite put my finger on how to do that yet. Y'all know, y'all was dragging me in the comments one time about my color grading. I'm still trying to learn, and honestly, that's why I haven't posted a video. All the videos that I had recorded, the color grading is so off, so I had to go back and re-record, and that's why we're here. Okay, next question. My hashtags ain't working. Should I stop using them? Short answer, no. I feel you. Hashtags can be hit or miss, but Instagram is coming more SEO friendly, so there's different ways other than just hashtags that you can become searchable. However, I would say that you don't have to use the full 30 that we've always talked about. Maybe try using some more specific but a smaller number. So maybe 10 is a good number to try, 15, but you definitely don't have to use all 30 anymore because hashtags are different now that they've been rolling out more SEO. But I have a video all about hashtags, which I'll link in the cards above. The next question is, what's the hardest thing about creating content? I want to say the actual creating part because it takes a lot, but actually I have a good time doing it, and that's why I still do it. But I think the hardest part is when people don't support you. And as a small content creator and as a small content creator advocate, it hurts. And it's sometimes why do I want to get out of bed and go shoot this video or take these pictures when only 50 people are going to like you or only 5 people people are going to watch the video or only this and that. But it's like, you never know what's going to be your opportunity to pop. I would have never in a million years thought that me just coming on and just telling a little Instagram monetization video was going to be my most viewed video on YouTube today. I have so much other good content and good tips and advice that I try to give out. So it was like, that was just something that I was just doing because I thought it was really cool that they were finally giving us something about monetization, and that's the video that popped. I think I was in front of like my closet or whatever just filming that because it just happened, and I was just like trying to get something up to talk about it because I just thought it was so cool and wanted to have that conversation. Never in a million years would have thought that would have been my most viewed video, but we are here. But I think that that's the hardest part, is feeling like people don't support you. It's really hard, especially when you also don't feel like your family and friends understand what you're doing as well. I think that that's extremely hard. They don't get why I want to still make YouTube videos. I've been on YouTube, not on this channel, but on my other channel since 2017, and I haven't had that big break. And it's crazy because it's like some of my friends and things, or like clients that I've had that I've helped, they've had that break. They're monetized now. They're doing different things. And so it's kind of hard when you feel like your people don't support you. And so I think that that's the hardest thing about content creation, is the lack of support that comes behind creating your content, creating your art, you know? But next question, please. Okay, woo, didn't think that that was gonna happen. But next question is, what did you end up doing yesterday? Girl, let me tell you, I had this whole plan of how I was gonna get back to working hard on my business and this and that, and I was gonna make this and create that and blah, blah, blah. Girl, I did nothing, okay? I got Discovery Plus, so I've been watching Doubling Up with the Doricos, and then I am so intrigued in this Gabby Petito case, so I've been watching all the YouTube videos about that, and then I went on a hunt for ice cream, and it seemed like everywhere was closed or their ice cream machine was broken, and it was just so much. So I went to the grocery store and I picked up, it was expensive, it was like $4 for the pint, but I picked up the Cheesecake Factory key lime cheesecake ice cream, and when I tell you, girl, I ate the whole pint. I usually don't do that, even though like I'm an ice cream lover. I also, you know, I'm like, I'm gonna be a cow, and not only just that, I'm lactose intolerant, but I ate the whole pint. It was just so light and it was just so good. Oh, so if anybody out there loves ice cream and loves key lime pie, definitely try the key lime cheesecake ice cream from the Cheesecake Factory at your local grocery store. It's delicious. The next question is, how is it balancing work and content? It's tough, but honestly, I don't mind it because I am the type of person, if I do not have a lot going on, then I procrastinate. And so figuring out little pockets of time to get this content done and make sure I get it done. When I was having so much time just to create content, you would think that I would be doing it, but no, I wasn't doing it because I was just like, oh, well, I can do it later because I'm not doing nothing, or I can do this and that. Now that my schedule is packed again, it's like I have to find those pockets to continue to create, and I am creating more content now, but it's definitely making sure that I have those right techniques and things to batch or whatever, and making sure that I can actually get the content out, because that's another thing that I found myself doing, is while I was working, it was like, yeah, I was creating the content, but then I wasn't putting it out because I was just, my mind was focused on other things. So it's making sure that I have the right tools in place to actually create, but also get that content out. And I'm gonna post a video in the cards above about me talking about how to batch. So the next question is, how do I get my Instagram to reach more people? So I have a video about this that I posted. I'll put it in the cards above, so check that video out. But just some quick and easy tips. I would say make sure that your page is searchable, so make sure that you're using keywords all over your page, not just in your captions, but in your bio, in your stories, in your highlights, everywhere. I would say make sure that you are actually using social media. That's where a lot of people fell at, is that they just put out this content and they did. Make sure that you are utilizing it and that you are hanging out where your ideal follower would be hanging out at. So whether that's on hashtags, on certain people's pages or whatever, make sure that you are there and you show up in those spaces as well. And 3, figure out why you want to reach more people, because usually when you have a good reason on what it is, on why you want to reach more people, things make a little bit more sense, and it's easier to attract those people by just putting those practices in place. Because sometimes it's not the fact that we need to reach more people, it's we need to figure out what we're doing with these people that we're reaching. And so that could look like, are you trying trying to just gain more followers, but why? Like, are you trying to gain clients? Like, what are you trying to do with reaching more people? So that looks like all the questions that I have. Thank you to everybody that submitted questions. It wasn't that many, but it was something. So if y'all like this video, maybe we can do it again. Maybe we'll get some more questions next time or whatever, and y'all can learn a little bit more about me. But thank you so much. If you made it this far, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you're following me on Instagram at Erica Rasha. Before you go, YouTube recommends that you watch these videos, and I do too. Check one out while you're here. Why not? It's free. But I'll see you in the next one. Bye.